You guys might have noticed that there's like I put some cork, like there's some like cork parts in between some of the trees, some of the tree bits, and that's again like something that I had seen when I was looking into the reference for the shot that I'm sort of basing this image off of, at least in some fashion. And oh my god, uh, how can I do this while doing it on screen? Because it's so far. I might have to stand up, as a matter of fact. It's just kind of too awkward to sit down and look at this. Let me just try work on it standing up. Nope, that's not really going to work either. Oh, this is really awkward. Let's figure it out. Hey, it's Purple. What's up, Purple? How's it going? It's an Ebo! Damn, that looks amazing. Thank you so much, Purple. We're planning on making some decent progress today. Hopefully we can get some good progress, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, at this point, Urban Tech Bro, what up, Urban Tech Bro? How's it going? How are you today? Nice to see you here. Let's try and make some mushroom clusters. Let's try and fail. Bacon Beer Can in the house. How's it going, Bacon? Got all the warriors. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all having a pleasant Monday. We've got some gaming news to... Looking forward to more gaming stuff today. That's the main objective. Gonna get some gaming news a little later today. Capcom? Yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I'm probably more hyped than anything else that's happened thus far. Because, you know, the Sony thing was like whatever. I thought it was okay. I think a lot of folks disliked it. I kind of thought it was okay, or at the very least in line with my expectations of previous Sony events. That being said, now that the Microsoft one has come and gone, that was clear far and away a much better event. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think Sony took a L on that one. More DD2 news? Yeah, that would be great. I'll be down for that. More news about that samurai game. Whatever that samurai game was. I could go for some of that. You know what I really need, guys? I really need sculpting tools.
Mission stirred.
Mission stirred. What up, Joe? How's it going?
Easy operation.
There's that easy operation. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to create the mush. Create the mush. And we're going to get a brush that I don't mind getting jacked up to high hell. And we're going to apply the slurry to the surface of the model. Small L, but it doesn't mean much. Yeah, ultimately, Sony just gonna keep on going from strength to strength. They're just gonna keep on, you know, it's like, hey, Spider-Man, guys. Spider-Man, we can just show like a tiny little mini movie and it's gonna make so much money. Joe, doing okay, work being slowish. How's everything? This diamond's looking good from Jose. Jose and Joe's here. Gotta be on high alert, guys. We got burp, burp. Jose and Joe warning, both in the house. But yes, thank you so much, Jose and Joe. Yeah, everything's going pretty well. We're just trying to make some progress on this diorama, as you can see. This is this thing I've been working on for. Will be painted gray. And the tree part will also be like, you know, variations of browns and grays and whites. I've already laid down a kind of dark green, but we'll probably be going over it some more as we work on this. Stay hard. Yeah, I definitely learn by doing. I definitely learn by fucking up too. Like that's the other thing. Like someone can critique your work. Someone can offer you advice on how to do something, but if you don't actually do it yourself, you're not really gonna truly learn. Like people can tell you how to do this and that. They can tell you how to paint. They can tell you how to scribe, wet blend, airbrush. You can watch all the tutorials on YouTube that you want. But at the end of the day, I think you kind of have to. I think you have to kind of try it yourself. You kind of have to try and do the thing yourself, and quite possibly screw up. You kind of have to just do it. Just do it and screw up and be bad. That's something that I feel like is an aspect of not just art but model building that people tend to. Hey, thank you so much, Dan Hammer, for the follow. Appreciate it. How are you doing? The Wild Minnesota hasn't won either. The Wild. Zaku Army, what's up, Zaku Army? Arch, did I just pretend to hockey? Yeah, listen, hockey and me, you know, as I claim to be Canadian, I'm not too knowledgeable in the ways of hockey. I know who Wayne Gretzky is, okay? Wayne Gretzky, Matt Sundin, Mario Lemieux. There you go. That's the extent of my hockey knowledge. Austin Matthews. There you go. How's it going, Zaku Army? Once again, guys, if I'm missing something in the chat, feel free to repeat yourself, because I might miss something. I'm kind of preoccupied at the moment working with this milliput. But it's not that I'm ignoring you, unless if I'm ignoring you. We'll type the same. You're doing fine, Zaku. Nice. Good to hear. Okay, let's just kind of take a look at these milliput shapes that I've made and kind of finagle them into something that looks less like I just rolled them. Let's get this in the shot a little bit so you guys can see. Let's move things around. You guys get a look at what we're doing here. Hope you're all doing well, and hope whatever project that you're working on, that's going well. You guys can feel free to mention what you've been working on lately. I'm always keen on finding out. And additionally, if you're interested, no pressure, guys. I'm not a high-pressure salesperson over here, but I do have a Discord. You can join the Discord and you can share all the work that you've been doing. I'd love to see it. And you can type in !Discord to get that invite. At least I think that's how it works. I am also updating everyone on the progress of my baby bird. I have a tiny pigeon. I don't have a pigeon, but a pigeon has taken up shop right on my balcony and laid an egg. And that was like a couple weeks ago. And as of the other day, just the other day, it hatched. The 2 eggs hatched, and both of the little pigeon chicks are fine. And baby mama is happy. She's glowing. Papa Ipa. No, I'm a daddy. I'm a daddy now, guys. What are we gonna name the birds, huh? Just kind of working in this, working with this stuff here. The Pigeon Saga. Last time on Epo Dempsey Roll. Yeah, I have to say that I was very concerned initially when I saw that there was an egg just on the porch, balcony. Nothing else. There was no sticks, no twigs. Literally just sitting there, and I was like, huh? Shouldn't there be a nest? Does this pigeon have all of its ducks in a row? Is this a dumb pigeon? Then it turns out that this is like a meme. This is like a thing for pigeons that many people are are aware of. Is that they're kind of they're not the sharpest tool in the shed, and that it's not even that really. My understanding is that if the egg has to come out, it has to come out regardless of if there's a nest or not. Otherwise, the mother can die. So it could very well have been a situation like that. Sharon Amaro, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad, Carmi. Not bad. I like the way you think. What are you working on these days, Viper? What are you working on these days, everyone? Please let me know. Pigeons gotta do what a pigeon's gotta do. Hey, hey. Hey, I'm a pigeon, I gotta do what I gotta do. Free rent, yeah, exactly, free rent. Not charging them anything. I left them twigs. I got some twigs from the forest. Cause like this is pathetic, guys. Come on, everyone. Like, is this really gonna be the home for your children? This does not seem right. So I got some twigs. I left them out there for it, and it didn't even take them. It didn't even take the twigs. It's like, fine. This is what I get. Is this the thanks I get? Oh, hand painting the details on your gat plant. Yes, the progress on that, it's amazing. Seeing what you've done for it thus far. The hand painting, I'm very excited. That sounds hype. That sounds hype. So cool. Love seeing what everyone's doing. What kind of creative thing y'all are up to. Because it's like, yeah, it's like we're kind of all in the same hobby, but then we all kind of approach it differently. We all kind of do something a little different with it. I'm currently playing with sticks. Is this Gunpla? No. But it's Gunpla adjacent. I assure you this is Gunpla adjacent, everyone. It's the most adjacent. Wah. Do you have a lot of details that you have to hand detail? Or just a little bit? I think this will look less sus once we coat it with some paint, I think. Gunpla in the 1400s. A bunch of sticks. Reginald created what is known as a mechanized man. He called it Gunpla. Too much, too much. Oh no. That I definitely know that feeling where you're kind of like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this and that, and yeah, we'll just have all these details and we'll paint this, and suddenly, oh shit, this is too much now. I just gave myself too much work. Ba-da-ba. Okay, yeah, I think it's time to just let all of this chill. I do have a number of I have some of this stuff left, so we can probably just apply it randomly. One thing I hate is mixing a bunch of this stuff and then not using it all. It really grinds my gears, you know? So we gotta find some application for this as we truck along. Make some use. You know, the funny thing is you're not even gonna see too much of this, to be honest, because of course there's going to be the Laputa robot in front of all of this, so I might just be making more work for myself, which is, you know, it's the name of the game. It's just another day for me, as I do. Let's make a sausage. Let's make a long sausage. So yeah, what do you think, Arch? Are we getting some Dragon's Dogma news today? Any other Dragon's Dogma enjoyers? Actually, no. I know for a fact we are, but I'm hoping we see a lot. I hope we see a good amount. That'll be fun. Maybe announce an open beta of some fashion. That would be good. I would enjoy that. Let's make a sausage, a long sausage. Sometimes I don't even know what I say sometimes, guys. You guys just catch me in 4K saying some wild boy shit. But the thing that I'm a little what's the word, like it kind of makes me think like I should chill sometimes, is that you guys quote me, or you guys make a clip, right? And then say I hang out in someone else's stream and then they play a clip. They're like, "Hey, Epo, let's shout out Epo." And then they play a clip and it's just mad sussy. It's just so bad. That's the thing that I'm just like, oh god, it's already happened a handful of times already. And it's just like, eh. I mean, I could delete them, but at the same time, like, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's part of the stream. It's a part of the identity of the stream. Release date, yeah, release date. I wonder who did that. Yeah, shit. I wonder. Who could it be? There's a couple of suspects, but Carmi is Carmi's definitely #1 suspect. Do you know what I realized with the tree here? It might be hard to see, but if you look at like right here, guys, this right here is like burning from the glue gun. I put some glue, like hot glue, onto this like little thing here, and then I glued it on, and it burnt like the tree a bit, kind of like wood burning. And I didn't notice until much later, and then it kind of moved. Like I probably repositioned it somewhere else. But yeah, you can see occasionally there's parts of the house. Yeah, right there. I think that's what's happening right there, is a little bit of burn-in, I think. Which is a little... It's like, holy shit. Fiasco started the MG Curios. Shit! Nice. That's a really nice looking kit. Oh, okay, Joe. I think Joe's the only person here that might recognize this, but if you frequent the Canadian grocery store chain Independent or Loblaws, they have this line of Filipino products. Bacon might have picked up on this too, but there's a line of new like Filipino themed products at the grocery store. You can get things like pandesal with ube flavor. It's never like straight up Filipino dishes. It's always like somehow tweaked a little bit in some way, shape, or form. But we bought a bunch of this stuff, and as we're cashing out, mind you, where we live, it's not a lot of Filipino people. We just might be one of 2 Filipino families in my whole town, the little town that I live in. And the lady that was cashing us out, she was like, "Oh, I've been looking at this. This looks really interesting." And she kind of paused, and she's like, "Do you people eat this?" She was like, she didn't know what to say, and she probably suddenly realized that like just assuming that we were Filipino was probably not a good look. But she was like, "Is this what you people eat?" And we were like, "Yeah, kind of," because it's not really you people, right? It's kind of like it in a sense, yes, but also like they kind of adjusted the recipes. They kind of adjusted the dishes for, like, you know, a more broader palette, if you want to phrase it that way. You people. And I remember cashing out, right? So we got like a number of things. We got like adobo, we got some lumpia. These are all Filipino dishes. And again, like I said, they're not exactly prepared how they would be traditionally. They're recipes that have been tweaked in some way, shape, or form to be a bit more like broadly appealing. And I didn't want to explain all that to her, right? You know, I didn't want to like suddenly go into a whole spiel about how it's like, oh, you know, we don't eat this exactly. It's kind of different, blah blah blah, right? For example, the pandesal, which is like a pastry. It's like a Hawaiian bun, if you guys know what a Hawaiian bun is. It's kind of like that, except it's a little sweet, I suppose. And so this one, they put like ube in it, which is a thing that does show up frequently in Filipino cuisine and dishes and desserts, but not necessarily pandesal. That's what I mean. That's kind of what I'm getting at. But I'm not going to suddenly explain all of that to you people. I'm not going to explain that suddenly to like the lady at the grocery store. But I remember cashing out and then telling my brother, like, man, we could have just told her anything. We could have told her that like it's part of our coming of age tradition to climb the trees and get the ube fruit, and only the strongest warriors can get the ube. You know what I mean? We could have said anything, but nah. Could have told her anything. She'd be like, oh, what a rich tradition you people have. The trial of ube. The trial. Only the strongest warriors climb the tree. And if you fall, you're not worthy of the tribe, and you're kicked out of the tribe. You must fend for yourself in the jungles. You must come to Canada. I don't know. If I overpaint into the rest, that's not a big deal. Let's get that down now. For fighting dragons, yeah. Fighting the giant. It's Monster Hunter World, yeah. It's actually Monster Hunter World. We use this to increase our strength when we need to battle Rathalos. When we have to fight the Great Jagras. You know. And she'll be like, ah, Rathalos. You must be the best. Oh yeah, Rathalos. Oh, what a rich history you people have. Ah, yes. Our palicos enjoy such treats. Our people. See, as you can see, I'm kind of overpainting into the stuff that I had painted previously, but it's not a big deal because I'm definitely going to rework those areas. The main point is to get a nice kind of base coverage on this part here. And we're not going to work on the entirety of the sky. We just want to get like a little bit of work on that. I missed the Lagiacrus? Wait a minute. Is that the one that you fight underwater, Joe? Do you want underwater battles to return to Monster Hunter? Oh boy. Oh boy. Them underwater battles, though? Might be a hard pass for me. But then again, I only did... No, I don't know if I ever did underwater battles. Because I don't know if they were ever in a PSP game. That one... Oh, not the water part, but it was just a cool monster. Listen, Joe, we need you to be a part of our prayer circle. We're trying to manifest the return of Monster Hunter at the Capcom event. It's happening in about a couple hours to, what was it? A bit more than 2 hours from now. We've got a Capcom event, and you have to join the prayer circle and manifest with us such that we can get the announcement of Monster Hunter World 2, Monster Hunter Universe, whatever they want to call it, Monster Hunter Galaxy, Super Monster Hunter Bros, whatever they want to call it. Manifest, there we go. So there's the sky. There should be clouds. Am I gonna paint clouds? The thing about clouds, what's the deal with clouds? The thing about painting clouds is that, like, it can look really cheesy, you know? Like, unless you really try your hardest to paint really nice clouds, which I'm not sure if I'm prepared to do. If you're asking me to do clouds digitally in some fashion, I could probably do some reasonable clouds in a digital sense, but IRL clouds, painting with paint, I don't know about that. Let's look at my reference again. Manifest. I wonder what RE games they'll announce. Yeah, I mean, are they really gonna announce another game? A new remake? Or maybe like a new game? What are we on now? 9? Are they really gonna announce RE9? That'd be pretty wild. At least like a tease. Arch, underwaters, air battles. Give us hunting monsters in space and the moon. Do you guys ever look into the actual lore of Monster Hunter? It's pretty weird, and I actually don't know how much of that is just people on the internet theory crafting, or is this actually a legitimate part of the Monster Hunter lore? But there's this idea that the Monster Hunter world takes place, the Monster Hunter universe takes place in the future to our world. Did you guys hear about that? Joe, I'm raising my arms up, giving energy like Goku. Joe, the lore's intense and want to fight an equal dragon weapon, so you know. Isn't that weird though? I don't know. That sounds so weird to me, getting into like that crazy sci-fi shit. I'm kind of glad that it's not like at the forefront of the franchise, and it's just like a thing that people kind of theorize about at most. It's fun to read about, but I don't know. Give us the ability to hunt monsters with MGS3 machine gun. Peace Walker, yeah, that did happen in Peace Walker. Yeah. And I played that game before ever playing a Monster Hunter game, and I was like, this is crazy. Let's see. Still not dry over here. We can't do much about that. Just gonna have to let that chill. At this point, yeah. I think our best course of action is to simply set this aside and probably move on to some painting or building.